All right, coming up on 11 minutes ahead of the top of the hour. Welcome back to Wake Up America. Do you think it costs too much and you got to subscribe to too many services just to watch football on all the days? So that is all the days. The House Judiciary Committee recently dropped a scathing report blasting the National Football League for abusing a 65-year-old antitrust exemption that they say now hurts fans.
So the report says that the 1961 Sports Broadcasting Act, originally meant to help smaller market teams survive, has been stretched far beyond its purpose. Today, football fans are forced to juggle as many as 10 different streaming services and paywalls, with some paying up to $1,500 a season to catch every game from the comfort of their own home. Yeah, that's a lot. Here to discuss the report and more, yesterday's hearing and what Congress may do to put fans first, Wisconsin Congressman Scott Fitzgerald. Great to see you this morning. So I know you chaired the recent hearing on the Sports Broadcasting Act. What was the biggest takeaway from the witnesses about how the NFL is now treating fans?
Well, I think it was that the SBA probably needs to be updated. If you go back to 1961 and Commissioner Pete Rozelle, who came to Congress after a court ruling and asked specifically for a carve-out that has helped not only the NFL but other professional sports leagues, it probably needs to be revisited. Now, whether or not Congress will have the ability to do that and create the momentum to do that is kind of a different question. But I thought it was very valuable. I thought the witnesses did a wonderful job of kind of describing the parameters of what the SBA does. We had a tavern restaurant owner that really laid out kind of a good argument for the way that the NFL is currently handling things. It's going to make it very difficult for them to carry the games in the future.
Yeah.
So, Congressman, I want you to take a listen to House Judiciary Committee Chair Jim Jordan giving a hypothetical to help explain how this works and how confusing it all really is. Take a listen.
A Green Bay Packers fan who lives in Dallas, Texas. Grew up in Green Bay, loves the Packers, wants to watch the Packers. Grew up in Dallas, Texas. For the 2026 season, the Packers are scheduled to play 8 games on Fox, 2 games on Amazon Prime Video, 2 games on Netflix, 2 games on NBC, 1 game on ESPN, 1 game on CBS, and 1 unscheduled game that is left to be determined by the NFL. The fan will need access to Amazon Prime Video, Netflix, NBC, and ESPN to see the 7 games scheduled for those services. For the 9 games scheduled for Fox and CBS, the fan will likely need Fox and CBS because some of the games will be on broadcast television in Dallas. The fan will also likely need Sunday Ticket just to watch some subset of the 9 Fox CBS games because the fan will not know which games will and will not be on broadcast until the NFL and relevant networks release the broadcast maps the week of the games.
This hurts my head, but as a Colts fan living in New York, I get it because I have to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think about that?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's almost comical when you hear it laid out the way that the chairman did. But the fact of the matter is that there are so many consumers now that are being directly affected. It's one of the reasons that there's a lawsuit that was filed in the Ninth Circuit. And now what you're seeing is an investigation by both the Department of Justice and the FCC, because it's pretty clear, I think, that the NFL is in violation of the SBA with the way they're making games available to fans right now.
And it's worth noting that this is bipartisan. There are Republicans and Democrats who want some kind of reform, some kind of change, because, again, the idea of having 10 streaming services, $1,500 that it costs to just watch your team this season, it's ridiculous. Do you see real change happening soon?
Well, I mean, it's in conflict, and the lawsuit may be the first thing to kind of press that, but they're in conflict, actually, with the carve-out, the governmental carve-out that they were awarded in 61. Consumers need to come first. That's the bottom line when you're talking about anything related to antitrust law.
All right. Great to have you with us this morning, Congressman Scott Fitzgerald. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Great to see you.